welcome to Sin Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and today we are doing that timeless midweek reading update for you. So what that means, Taurus, whether you're Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising at the time of viewing this video, something should resonate for you. So I'd like you to do is to use that intuition of yours, Taurus, and only focus on those things that do. Anything else, just leave it for another. All right, let's get started. Today I'm going to use the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck, do a general reading on a 9-card spread for you. As well, I'm going to pull one of the Aweni D's Oracle cards, one of the Spirit Message Oracle cards, and one Moonology card too. So stay tuned for those. Let's get started. Taurus, starting at the top, and I am noting the deck is upside down, so don't yell at me because I'm turning it around and doing it right. Ace of Pentacles here. We have the Magician. We have the Devil coming in the center, Knight of Pentacles, the Moon, as well as 2 of Pentacles, and finishing out the weekend, 10 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and the 9 of Swords, Taurus. There is a celebration, perhaps. I see the 3 of Cups. Let's pull this diamond a little closer. Let's dive in and see what's going on for you. Starting at the top, we got a brand new opportunity presenting itself here for you, Taurus. Indeed, it is. It's a brand new leveling up cycle. It's an opportunity. It's a gift, and it's a big one. It could definitely be a new job, a new home, a new promotion, something new, a new contract, a new investment, but something big is happening here for you. And let's continue on, because I do say it is something you have been manifesting. You've been working all that magic. You got all the resource tools available. You've setting your intentions out there, whether it's just your thoughts, everything. Remember, like attracts like. And I'll tell you, this is a good thing. And the reason I know it's a good thing is because the Devil's here. And the reason it's a good thing, when you see the Devil, now, even though he may be challenging, he may be that inner critic saying, oh, this can't be happening. This can't be, this isn't for you. He always shows up when you are on the right track, when you're actually realizing those manifestations, those what you've been working for and towards, and starting to realize. And when you're on the right path, guess who shows up? Exactly. So that's a good sign when you see him, because that's telling you, oh, I need to stay positive. He's all about the negative energy, the inner critic, the negativity, and trying to disrupt the Magician, because like attracts like. So you got to stay positive focused, stay in that positive mindset. Even during a day when you don't think you're manifesting, when you're obviously you manifest with prayers, with thoughts and insights, like you're watching TV going, oh, I really wish I had that. Well, all of a sudden that message is sent to the universe, and well, you know what happens there. All of a sudden it's the orders going in. So you got to make sure you really focus on staying positive, staying precise with what you really truly want. But the Devil's here. That's a sign that, yeah, it's coming to fruition for you. Just ignore that inner critic, though, that negativity, because it is true. It is a reality coming to you. Now, it may be coming a little slow, and that Devil could be saying, oh, it's not going to happen. It's not happening, but there is progress. This is a cautious energy, a movement action card. It is definitely measuring twice before you cut sort of philosophy, and making sure, it's using that wisdom and caution to ensure you have a solid foundation, and before you progress too far forward, catching what you need ahead of time, so to speak. Now, there is some uncertainty, and this is attached to your manifesting Magician and that Pentacles being so slow. The Moon card is all about, not necessarily seeing the full picture like you can in daylight. Now, the Sun card, the joy, happy sun, is the very next card in this cycle. The Moon card is here. It's the reflection of the sun. So there is some light shining on subjects. But you don't want to get lost and distracted. And then you can see the yapping dog, domestic and wild there, just getting distracted by the shiny light in the sky, when you need to stay focused. Pull yourself up out of any darkness that that Devil energy is trying to negate on you. Pull yourself out of those emotions of not feeling that you can not trusting your own intuitions, what it is, and follow that path, that narrow path there. Just, take one step at a time. And in this light, you'll be able to see each additional step, just one step at a time. As you keep stepping forward, you're going to progress. It may be slow because, you're uncertain, but keep progressing forward here, Taurus. Now, you are multitasking. You're keeping things juggling and going, and that is attached to that devil energy too. He may be telling you, look, you already got these. You got enough on your hands already. You don't need this new opportunity that's being presented. I mean, even this slow, it's coming slowly. You're like, oh, I'm doing this. He's saying you got your hands full. Not, you got to make a decision when Two of Pentacles show up, Taurus. Now, you do feel heavy burden. You do have a lot of projects, a lot of responsibilities. It's obvious, and it is overwhelming. But the beauty of tens, it's almost over. So whatever that heavy burden you're taking on, all these projects, all these tasks, all these things you've just, you've taken on, and it's a lot of, pursuits that you're going and doing these tasks, and it seems overwhelming, backbreaking, but it is the end of a cycle. It's coming to a completion here, slowly but surely. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is here, and that is definitely an earthy Taurus sign as well. Disregard the feminine characteristics. We all have feminine and masculine characteristics. So the Queen of Pentacles, down to earth, savvy with the finances. The key may be, leave her just a certain budget, but you're able to look at that budget and just make things happen. You're able to take care of the kingdom, juggle it, as we've seen there with that Two of Pentacles. You're able to just get things done. You're dependable, you're loyal, you're stable, you're sure-footed. You make sure, everything is in its place. I mean, you're definitely down to earth here, taking care of business and nurturing. You definitely nurturing there, Taurus. Now, this weekend, you are all up in your head. This is the stress card. This is the anxiety card. This is overthinking, being overcritical. And that is what you really need to get out of, because, and I'll be honest, this is still just offset from that negative devil inner critic energy that's coming out here. And you got to get out of your head, because the best thing is, like I said, is stay positive. Really boost up your self-esteem, your confidence, and don't overanalyze and be overcritical, overworking it, and just, you need your rest. So, I realize that, sometimes we can get comfortable in overthinking and obsessively thinking about things, but that's not good for your health in that regard, Taurus. So definitely get out of your head and just leave that aside and stay with that positive focus. Now, let's go ahead and get some oracle cards and add to this reading for you. Well, there's one that popped right out of that Wendy D's deck, so I guess we're going to go with that one. Now, before I read this, if this is already resonating with you, Taurus, hit that like button down below and let me know. All right, now, your Wendy D's, the Kelch, the Celtic Welsh, the Welsh Celtic mystical deck says rebirth. So your affirmation, I am refreshed, rejuvenated, and reborn. It is good to be alive, Taurus. Now, this is like the Phoenix card. It is the final stage of any great quest, is a whole rebirth. So call upon this Phoenix for strength and renewed energy when facing trials in life. With the aid of the Phoenix, you will be reborn, Taurus, reborn with new spiritual knowledge as well. You will begin to journey to your next destination. Now, it may be slow, but progressive, as we've seen there. Let's go ahead and set this down here. I'm also going to pull you one of the spirit messages for you today. You grab you one here. If you're new to my channel as well, Taurus, don't forget to hit that subscription tab down below, as well as that notification bell. That way you'll get notified next time I upload another video. All right, your card today from Spirit Messages is Receive. Taurus, this is all about you are kind and loving soul who constantly reaches out and gives to others. But now Yes, now it's time for you to learn how to be graciously receiving. Just as with the ebb and flow of the tides, the art of giving and receiving is the natural law and order of the universe. Alrighty, so let's set that right down here as well. And we're going to grab the Moonology deck for you. And I will be reading from the guidebook on the Moonology deck, mainly because there is alternative additional meanings. And I really want to ensure we pull this reading all together for you, give you something to focus on and meditate upon that isn't going to necessarily stress you out like that Nine of Swords energy. So your Moonology card today, the answers you need are coming. This is the full moon in Gemini. Let me grab that guidebook for you. Now, Taurus, like I said, you got to get out of your head and focus on some more positive thinking thoughts, because that is going to help generate just the like attracts like, and that will, you'll be like a magnet and just pull those positive experiences towards you, and where you can, like I said, learn how to receive rather than giving all the time. So now, Taurus, the full moon in Gemini card, this card is a reminder that it's important to speak your truth. But remember that your words have consequences and impact your listener. So right now you need to guard against indiscretion. The answers you need may well be coming soon. So the issue you're facing could well be one or a few conversations away from being resolved. If you're inquiring about a love situation, Taurus, a little flirting may be called for. And if you're in the middle of an argument, well, this card comes to you as a reminder of the ode, a very non Gemini message. Least said, soonest mended. Yeah, it's good to talk, but be careful. You aren't causing yourself any issues with your words. Words have enormous power, Taurus. As a metaphysician, Florence Scovel Shinn from 1871 1940 put it, your word is your wand. You create magic as your own reality every time you express yourself, Taurus. So, to attune to this moon card, have an important conversation, but stay calm, okay? Now, additional meanings for this as well. Don't be superficial, Taurus. As well as someone is trying to flirt with you. Have you even noticed? And you need to laugh off this situation and just move on. Don't get all stuck in your head over it. And job applications have good prospects. As we've seen, that is a high likelihood with the beginning at the Ace of Pentacles at top. All right, Taurus, I do hope something resonated for you here today. We'll catch you next time. Bye.